Okay, now I will show the demo for repetition by using Alice tree. So in Alice tree, we have 3 blocks for repetition. The first one is count. Okay, you can refer to the below of your code editor. Okay, you have count. Second, you have while, and then third, you have for each in. Okay. So count is used to use with a counter loop. Okay, while suitable used with a sentinel loop, and then for each in suitable use with the array item. So we start with the count statement. So count statement, we allow us to select the number of times two loops should repeat. So for this demo, we want bunny to jumps up and down for 5 times. If we are not using the count statement, we need to repeat uh, the statement of jumping up and down for 5 times. Okay, so to reduce the code, we can use the count block. Okay, so first step, okay, we drag the count block, okay, to the code editor, and then we set the number of count. Okay, so we choose the custom whole number if the number is not in the list. Okay, so 5, and click OK. So after we specify the number of count, okay, we can drop the statement, okay, for bunny to jump. Okay, so first, okay, bunny will move up, okay, and then next, okay, bunny will move down. Okay, so this is the statement. Okay, so we will test the code, okay, to see the results. 2, 4, and 5. Okay, I restart again. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right, so this is how we use the count statement. Okay, we just specify the number of count, and then we just drag the statement, okay, whatever statement that you want to repeat. Okay, for the next type is while statement. Okay, so while statement, we do not specify the number of times, okay, that it should repeat, but we need to provide a Boolean condition. Okay, so based on this Boolean condition, the while instruction will repeat, okay, as long as the Boolean condition is true. So this while statement, okay, we call a sentinel loop. Okay, so for the while statement, okay, what we want to do is actually we want the bunny to hops to the hole, okay, and stop, okay, until it reach to the hole, but we don't know how many times that the bunny should hop. Okay, right, so first step, okay, we need to drag, okay, the while statement, okay, so sorry, the while block. Okay, before that, because we don't know the distance can be between bunny and hole, so we need to set the variable. Okay, we need to set the variable which is the distance, okay, between bunny and hole. Okay, so we select variable. Okay, we put before the while statement. Okay, so value type is decimal. Okay, name. Okay, we state as distance. Okay, distance bunny hole. Okay, and then initialize value, we just put 0.0 and then click. Okay, so for the distance bunny hole, okay, by default the initialize value is 0.0, but for this case we want the actual distance, okay, between bunny and hole. So we need to replace the initialized value with the function of the distance, okay, between bunny and hole. Okay, so we go to the function, okay, and then we choose get distance to. Okay, get distance to, okay, bunny to copper hole. So meaning that this variable is set the distance, okay, between bunny and hole. Okay, so we will continue for the while statement. Okay, so we need to set the condition. Okay, so set the condition, which is the distance, bunny hole, uh, bunny with the hole. Yeah, so we choose the irrational decimal number. Okay, this function. Okay, so we set the condition, which is this one. Okay, larger than or equal to. Yeah, so the first value is actually we choose a distance bunny hole. Okay, so distance bunny hole is larger or equal to 0.25. Okay, so this is the condition. Okay, distance bunny hole is larger or equal to the 0.25 is true. So what will happen? Yeah, so we want the bunny always turn to face to hole. So we choose this first statement. Okay, the bunny turn to face to go for hole. And then after that, we want the bunny to hop, okay, through the hole. Yeah. So we choose the block of two together. Okay, so the bunny will move up. Okay, and then move forward at the same time. Okay, and then another block of two together. Oops. Okay, so the bunny will move down and the bunny will move forward. Okay, so this is actually move forward. Move forward. And then after we put the statement, just another part that important in the while statement or the repetition statement is actually we need to update the value, right? So we need to update the distance between bunny and hole. So we need to assign the value. Okay, so we tried the assign block. Okay, so we assigned a new value to the distance bunny hole. Okay, so we choose the function of distance bunny hole. Okay, distance to. Okay, so bunny to go for hole. Okay, so every time it hops to the hole, so the distance will be changed, so it will update, and then it will loop until the statement or the condition is false, right? So this is the while statement. So we will see the results. We'll test the result. Okay, first it will apply the count statement 5 times. Okay, so next, okay, for while, okay, so it will repeat, okay, to hoop to the hole until the condition is false. Okay, so now the bunny will stop, okay, jumping, okay, meaning that the condition is false. So this is how we use the while statement. Okay, we need to set the Boolean condition, okay, because we do not specify the number of looping or repetition. Okay, for the last types for repetition is for each in. Okay, for each in. So for each in, require array to repeat the statement. Yeah. So in this case, for each in is actually quite similar with the count statement. Okay, for the count statement, okay, except the for each in, the value is stored in the memory of the computer. Okay, so what we want to do is actually we want the bunny to jumps up and down for 5 times. but we want to use the concept of array, which is the for each in. Okay, so we drag the for each in. Sorry, before that we need to create array, okay, before we create the coding for each in. Okay, so for creating the array we need to create by using the variable. Okay, so we drag the variable block, okay, and then we need to tick, okay, the array. Okay, we need to check array. Okay, and value type here, okay, we choose the whole number, okay, which is we want to set the number of repetition. Okay, so name, okay, we put counting. Okay, initialize value. Okay, so custom array. Okay, so add. Okay, so 0. Okay, first we start with the value of 1. Okay, and then we add. Okay, 2. Okay, so until 5. Okay, so this is 4. Okay, so now we already created the array, which is we have 5 locations. Okay, start with the location number 1 until location number 5. Or the array, okay, which is start from 0 until 4. Okay, it must by using because we want to repeat 5 times, so the location must be n minus 1. Okay, so that's why the location is until 4, because we start with 0. Okay, and then we click OK. So meaning that this array is actually named as a counting with 5 elements. Okay, so we click OK. Okay, so now we already create the array. So next we will create the statement, okay, by using the for each in. So we try the for each in. Okay, so item types. Okay, we choose a whole number. Okay, so item name, we choose jump because we want the bunny will jump. Okay, and then array, so we choose the array that we already created, which is the counting array. Okay, and then click okay. Okay, and then next, okay, we will create a statement. Okay, what we want the bunny do. Okay, so the bunny will jump up and down for 5 times, right? So the first statement is the bunny will move up. Okay, and then next we'll move down. Okay, so this is for array. So first step for array is actually we need to create the array, okay, by using the variable block. And then next we'll need to use the for each in block. Okay, and then we choose the array that we already created, and then we give a statement. So now we will test the coding, okay, from the beginning. Okay, start from count, next is while, and then the last one is for each in. Okay, for count, it will repeat jumping for 5 times. Okay, now is for while, can hopes to the whole. Okay, until it reach to the hole, so the bunny will stop hopping. Okay, so now it will repeat. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is how we use the three types of repetition block, okay, in Alice tree. Okay, so you can use either count, while, or for each in, depends on your problem, okay, or depends on the statement that you want to create, okay, for your project. So that's all a demo for the repetition.